Well, I've stepped back out to the cabana, so welcome. I have some very interesting and exciting news really about the statistics that have just arrived from the third quarter here in Los Angeles, residential real estate. There's some surprises. It even surprised me, the numbers I heard. So the way our company, Douglas Elliman, defines luxury sector in our housing market in Los Angeles is the top 10% of posted selling prices. So that's just the cream of the crop, the top 10%. Well, in this third quarter just ended, Los Angeles luxury saw a 33% increase in median sales price. That's the prices went up 33% over the same time last year, third quarter of 2019. We didn't even have a pandemic in 2019 or a pressured election cycle beginning at the levels it's been this year. So we thought things were fine in 2019, then this hit and we've seen 33% increase in prices. The activity levels are rising as well. There's been a 25% increase in the number of deals transacting in the high end, the luxury sector, for a total of exactly 100 closed sales third quarter 2020 in the luxury price market. Well, things aren't bad in the rest of the market either. In fact, it's quite active in your median price points. So if we include all of the Los Angeles real estate that has just transacted in the last third quarter, we've seen a modest increase in price, 4%, but it's risen to $2.5 million, the median sales price to buy a single family home. Now, we did not include condominiums or townhomes in that. That wouldn't be fair. But to buy a home in Los Angeles, it's basically $2.5 million median sales price. We are fortunate to work in Los Angeles in a year like this that is having very good real estate activity. We're asked constantly, why is it happening here? Obviously, it could be the cabana weather. Here on the last couple of days of October merging into November, but we have great fortune and we have a great responsibility. So what does that responsibility look like for agents serving clients at this level in Los Angeles? Well, I think it's about the truth. Who's telling the truth these days? That's a question I hear a lot, whether I'm just looking at the TV or people are talking to me about real estate. It's sort of like the eternal question of 2020. Who's telling the truth? But in our profession, we must tell you the truth. If you're a client of ours, or even when we speak to our colleagues. Let me explain something. The most rewarding client relationships that I've had over these years of working in real estate have been ones wherein I get to the truth quickly and they speak honestly and frankly with me. It's not easy to do on the first interview or the first experience with someone because that's the proving ground. So there's an allowance and an understanding for that. But after you've walked across the proving ground to the delivery or the production ground, I think that the earned award should be the ability to speak freely and get to the truth quickly. Now, I realize there's some real estate agents that need to stay on script when they're talking to clients. They may not have years of experience, or they may be speaking in neighborhoods that they're not so deep in knowledge or statistic background. Nevertheless, they can still do a fine job for you if they are conscientious and responsible. So they probably should stay on script. And by that I mean the typical sales discussions, serve the client, all of that. That never changes, by the way, serving the client. But if you've got some experience and extra know-how in this business, I like to freestyle the truth. And that's what I call it. Get to the truth quickly because everyone will be well served. In this town, we have real estate agents that drive Rolls-Royces or are on TV shows, or perhaps both, only in LA. Look, I've got nothing against Rolls-Royces. I actually am a car buff. I like nice cars. In fact, BMW provided me a car to post on social media and enjoy driving and share my experience, which has been a good one, by the way. I do love BMWs. So nothing up against cars and fancy driving. But it seems to go hand in hand with agents that freestyle promises and excitement that both quickly fade. I teach agents that work with me, and I respond to my clients by freestyling the truth, because the truth really does set us free. It allows us to get our job done more quickly and more efficiently, and to be trusted, which is how we're able to keep a reputation among peers and clients of the highest order. That is important to us. A reputation may take years to build, but as we see on our political scene this year, can be broken in about 30 minutes. So the thought I'd like to leave with us today is, when you're speaking with your real estate professional or your colleague, be listening for and remember to seek the truth that they're going to share with you. Invite it. We want to hear the truth. If you're working with us already, our pledge is we promise to tell you the truth and to keep our promises. So until the next time we see each other here in the Cabana, I hope you'll stay well.